Yo, what is going on, guys? Ice Cream here. In this video, I am going to be showing you guys how to flip vehicles with the current 2-player gift card a friend. What flipping vehicles would be is putting liveries on vehicles that don't have liveries if you have one as a donor, changing the wheels that are on it, adding window tint if you have a donor with green window tint and the car that you are putting it on doesn't, it will put that on there, yanked in plates. You can use the arena merge to a certain extent, but not for the vehicles that I use this for, like Chernobyls and stuff like that. You cannot do with the arena merge, so this is actually a pretty good method to flip pretty much everything you can. To start out, you guys are going to need a magic slot. I always put a pink elegy in mine. That's what I'm in right now. This is in the back of my MOC. This is the first car I'm going to be using to get a car with. Okay, so we're actually putting, my friend will be calling out what we're going to be calling a donor car. That's the car you're going to take the stuff from. So he's going to be using an Insurgent with skull livery and cleans on it, and we're going to be putting it on a technical custom. So liveries like that will flip between like all the weaponized vehicles like weaponized Tampa, Insurgent, APC, and all that stuff. The only liveries that weren't supposed to until recently was the Blue Tartan and Capricorn, but now we have those too. So to get started, you're going to get your friend to get into the passenger seat of your car, pull up to the back of the MOC, and they're going to press pause, go into the PlayStation Store into Shark Cards. Once they are there, they're going to let you know. You're going to hit right D-pad. It's going to end up kicking them out of the car, and then you can go ahead and get out of the car. You can go ahead and let them know to back out of the PlayStation Store. That is us getting frozen now. So now we're on to getting the donor car. So there's no more CEO, retired, and all that stuff. It's just pull up, have your friend in the passenger seat, go into Shark Cards, press right D-pad. As soon as they get kicked out of the car, go ahead and get out. You're glitched. So he called out the Insurgent. So once he does that, he's going to go into the back of his MOC, and he is going to populate a on-call job. I use activities, and I usually use shooting range, just a 2-person thing, and go on-call with friends in session. Once that is populating, he is going to send me an invite to his MOC. So there you see the quick job come through. That means he's populating now. And there's his MOC invite. So now we're going to pull up our phone, click into jobs, and click the invite once. From there, while you're on that screen, you need to go up to the party, click join, and then spam X. You will go up into the sky. You're going to get 2 alerts. Go ahead and accept them. You're going to come back down. And it never works the first time usually. If you get it to work the first time, then that's great. But otherwise, you have to wait about another 15 seconds or so before your friend can send you one more invite to the MOC. Then you're just going to do the same exact thing. So there's his invite. Pull up phone, click jobs, go into once, and have it on that last screen. Then you're going to go to party, click join on that player's name, and then spam X. You're going to click through 2 alerts, and then you'll spawn in the MOC. It's going to look like it took you to the docks. From there, you're going to be invisible inside. So what I choose to do is I just start a job outside. So just press pause, go out on the map, just click square and accept the alert. Just load into a job, settings screen, and back out. From there, it's going to put you outside of your bunker. And now I always return the car we got glitched out in, except for the second time. So the first time I do it, I always return that car, which is gone now. So now I'm going to go back inside. I'm going to get my MOC out. And now that insurgent with the livery and stuff is on my magic spot. So that's our donor car. That's the car we're taking the rims and the livery from. So pull this out. Then I'm going to get the insurgent out of the back. I did fast forward through this because my friend happened to get up in the turret and he started killing people and got a wanted level for about 10 minutes. So I didn't want to cut it out, make you guys think I was doing something that isn't. Like, I'm showing you exactly how it's done. So here we go in the bunker the first time to get rid of the wanted level. Oh, right back out, go back in. And now we're going to go ahead and get to the glitch. So same thing, we're going to pull up to the back of the MOC. Now he is in the passenger seat. He is going to go into the pause menu, go down to shark cards, and once he is in the shark card screen, you're going to hit right D-pad, and it's going to kick him out of the car about 4 seconds later. From there, you can go ahead and get out of the car. So there we go, kicked him out, and now we can get out. So now what we want is, I'm actually flipping these cars for him. So at the end of the video, there is like one other thing you really need to do if this is actually for yourself, but all the rest is the same. Like, you're gonna have to get these cars from your friend to flip it. So now he's calling out his technical, which is what we're putting it on. Nothing. All this is going to be the same. It's just a repeated process. Like, the gift cards to friends I've already actually showed you once already. But you're going to have to end up doing the gift cards to friends 3 times in all to get your own car. Like right here, I'm only going to do it twice for myself, like getting the cars. But for you to get the cars, you're actually going to have to do it 3 times for yourself. You're actually going to have to give it to your friend before you get it back. So you're going to have to do gift cards to friends 4 times in all. But I don't do it that many because I'm just flipping this for him. So right now he's in his MOC populating a job. Once it is populating, he's going to go ahead and send me an invite to the MOC. Pull out the phone, go into that. Once you're on that last screen for the invite, you're going to go up to the party, click join, just spam X. It's never going to work the first time. So you're going to have to wait another 10 seconds or so, 10-15 seconds. Your friend is going to send you another MOC invite. Same thing. Pull up your phones, go into jobs, click the invitation 1 time and be on the final screen. Go up to the party, click join, spam X. And there we go. That time it didn't show me going down to the docks, but I'm still invisible. So I like to press pause on this one. I really like to do it. So start a job on the outside. Once you're in the settings screen, go ahead and back out. But do not start the job from your pause menu. Use it off the map. So have your jobs showing if they're hidden. Once you back out, now the first time I returned the elegy. That's what I used to get glitched out in. This time it's the insurgent that's still out here. But we don't want to return that. We're actually going to use this one. And that's why I like using the job, because sometimes when the player sends you the invite to the MOC that 3rd time to get you unglitched, I think it kind of messes with this car a little bit and it makes it disappear, because the other night I was doing it that way and it kept making this donor card disappear every time. So I like just using the job. It's always been out there. We're going to go ahead and pull this car into the bunker and pull it up to the back of the MOC. Now you need to be ready to disconnect internet. You're going to hit right D-pad. Once it starts loading for a couple seconds, you're going to disconnect. So I like to wait on that white loading circle for at least 2 to 3 seconds, then disconnect. You want to hit it before the orange circle though. You will go to story mode, just have your friends send you an invite back online, and once you're back, now the car that's in the back of the MOC, which is that technical we just sucked in through the gift cards to friends, should have all the stuff off of that insurgent. But yes, that last car should still be out there. The car you used to get glitched out to get the car that you want the livery on, which is the technical I just got sucked in, and I used the insurgent to get glitched out in, that should still be outside. You're going to need to pull that into the bunker, and that's what you're going to use to flip the livery with. So his paint job is too dark. He used I think he used his black crew color, his pure black crew color, so you can't see the skull, so he's going to have to change that. But it did flip the wheels to cleans, which they're scratched, can you tell? Look pretty gray instead of pure white. It's got the cleans, green window tint. It does have the skull livery. Like I said, he just used a pure black paint job with a pearlescent on it. And this is your final car, basically. So right now, this is the part that I'm not going to show. I didn't want this because it doesn't have pure white wheels. So, yeah, I never took it back from him. But if you wanted it back, which if you're doing this for yourself, you're going to want the car that you just flipped back. So you're actually going to have to, this is still in my magic slot right now, so you're going to have to give this back to your friend through the gift cards to friends. Once he has it, go ahead and overwrite the one in your MOC, which I would overwrite mine with a pink elegy because it's still our magic slot. Then you're going to have to call a car to replace from another garage and switch your magic slot car out of there to get this vehicle back. That's the part I didn't show, but it's not too difficult to understand. Like, you just give this car to your friend. Once he has it, overwrite the one in your MOC with whatever you're using as your magic slot car and move it out of there and get it back. So can be a little bit time consuming. I'd say it probably takes about 15-20 minutes per car if you guys don't mess around or anything and you're just straight flipping. But you can flip a lot of stuff: Chernobyls, RCVs, tanks, planes, pretty much anything you can get sucked into the MOC. So that is it for the video, guys. Hope it was understandable. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and I hope you guys all have a good day, man. Peace.